Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We are here today with Creative Golf 3D. And not just Creative Golf 3D, we have the full GOLFISMO package installed. So this is a really cool package. What they are trying to do is they are trying to design a piece of software that includes entertaining games for children and non-golfers, but also competitive games aimed at improvement of chipping and shot precision, all in different environments. Very, very cool what they're doing here, and I'm going to take you through it all. So I'm not going to drag on any longer. I'm going to try to dive right into it because we have a lot to cover. I'm set up here as always with my Flightscope Mevo plus 7 feet behind the ball and 10 feet ball to screen. It's at a 12-degree angle. Let's open up the GOLFISMO package, and look, we have target golf, easy golf, mini golf, demolition golf, bridges, barrels, darts, grand slam. And I haven't gone through all these in detail, so bear with me if I'm looking around a little bit, but it should be pretty easy. I really like the user interface. It's super, simple to use. Let's jump into target golf. They have two different areas, sandy islands and beach target. I like the sandy islands. Looks like you have to clear some water, so let's select that. I am going to just do a simple 120-yard shot. I have a lot to demonstrate for you guys, so you can see I have my map in the upper right. I'll go over that more in another game that we're going to go through. No reason to use the map in this instance. It automatically selects me in iron mode, which is 100 yards to 220 yards, and we should be good to go. I really like the real look water that they have out there with the movement. I think that a package like this is just going to be perfect to get the whole family involved in your golf simulator, especially the kids that may not be able to play a long course. Wait until you see the mini courses that they have. It's fantastic. So let's just hit a nice soft pitching wedge, hopefully about 120 yards. I hit that just a little thin. Hopefully it's not going to go too far. Hey, not too bad. 22 feet from the pin. Let's just try to hit one more. I can do better than that. Alright, let's see if we can stick one a little closer. That could be close. It's drawn in for me. Look at this. I'll take that. 2.5 feet from the pin. And the crowd goes wild. I do like the sound effects. Alright, let's move on. Finish the game, exit without saving. I really do like the ball flight. You can see how it takes off. You can see I purposely hit a little bit of a draw there, and it drew in nicely. It was really cool that they have a ball characteristics or flight characteristics that are very nice, and easy to view, I guess is the best way to put it. So easy golf. What is easy golf? Easy golf are like mini golf courses. So whether you have someone that's just starting out, kids, whatever it may be, you can jump out on these little courses and not have to worry about being a long driver or, have a long par 5 or anything. You can go through all these. You have Fairy Tale, North Coast Par 3, Pine Holiday Chip and Putt, Rocky P&P, the Mountain Golf P&P, Windy Valley. I mean, this is just fantastic. Why don't we just check out the desert course? Let me show you the game types really quick. Holy moly, they have gross and net best ball, gross and net match play, gross and net Stableford, gross and net stroke play, and gross and net Texas Scramble. I mean, you can get everybody involved with all those options. Number of holes 18. Let's just go ahead and set it up that way. Look at this, how cool. They have a nice flyover. I think they do a great job with their graphics and the ability to really make it look 3D. Lots of movement going on. They have an active sky with birds. And now I can actually show you guys this map. I'm really, really impressed with the ability of this map. So I'm going to continue playing with my pitching wedge on purpose because I'm going to show you how I can click somewhere on the map. Here's my guy that I aim with, okay? I'm just clicking and holding on the map. I can drag him wherever I want to aim, So let's say I just want to lay up a shot right over here, 120 yards. Now that's downhill, so I'm going to have to be careful. It's almost like I need to, just hit one down there because I'm a little worried about that tree. So maybe I lay up right here with a 65-yard shot, and then I'll have an approach shot, you can see, of 64 yards. So it's uphill 9.5 feet. I'm already planning my next shot the way that you can interact with this map. And then it shows you a side view, so it shows you how it dips down, and then it's a total of 15 feet downhill. Really cool profile view of the hole. And then you can hit the X in the upper right to close that out, and you're good to go. So the fact that I'm aiming down there only that far, I probably need to hit like a 58 degree. I mean, I could probably get over that tree if I wanted to, but I think the whole point here is to show you guys some different shots. So let's just go ahead and take this 58 degree and just lay up down there where I aimed. And if you notice, the thing about Creative Golf that's just so different, you notice how that ball takes off right from the screen. It doesn't take off from behind you. It's really cool. It's like you follow the ball when by the time it's hitting the screen, it's taking off in the game, and it's just a really cool feeling, There's other software that I've played that I've demonstrated that does something similar, and I just think it's fantastic. Now let's pull up the shot data. Now that we're in a game, I don't think you can do this in every one of the games like the Target Golf, but there's a couple different things going on here. One, you have the player up in the upper left. You can see I'm on my second shot. I have 67 yards to the pin. My ball position is in the fairway. My score is 0, but my last shot carried 80 yards and a total distance of 86 yards. So a lot of good information up there. I can also hit my menu button and I can go to last shot info and look at the data that they're pulling from the Flightscope Mevo Plus. They're giving you your distance, carry, and deflection, and then they're giving you launch angle, backspin, ball speed, side spin, direction, angle of attack, club speed. I mean, look at all that. I believe the dynamic loft may be a data point I think that I've seen. We'll have to check that out. It may just not have sent at that time with a wedge. I'm not totally certain. That's something we can check on though. But look at all those data points. Angle of attack's fantastic. That's not in a lot of software platforms, but yet they offer it here in Creative Golf and GOLFISIMO. So let's hit OK. And now we have, let's use our map again. 67 yards. Uphill though, 9 feet. So I'm going to want to land it a little bit short and let it roll out. So I'm thinking that I'm going to want to hit this about 70 yards. Let's see if I can pull that off. Still have my 58 degree wedge here. I'm in wedge mode, which is 22 to 100 yards. That's going to be a little right. I felt it right away. That wasn't a bad shot though, and I get to show you guys putting. I'll take that. So I'm 14 feet from the pin. That'll be a good putting example. I'm thinking that the Mevo Plus doesn't send dynamic loft, and I don't have that list in front of me. Hopefully you guys understand that I don't have every single data point and list memorized for every launch monitor. I do try my best, but I'm not that good. So here we go. We're in a slow putting mode, which means that the radar is looking for a putt that's anywhere from like 6 feet to 23 feet from what I can see there. And they have a fast putting mode for like a 50-foot putt. We should be good to go. So I need to hit this thing 14 feet. Oh, all right. I was worried I hit a little fast. I got a birdie. I'll take that. Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's keep moving here. Shows you the scorecard at the end of the hole. You can even print it if you want. We'll go over one more flyover really quick just to kind of show you a little more of these short courses. I mean, tell me this wouldn't just be great for the kids or somebody starting off with golf. You don't have to worry about a driver or anything. Just fun. I mean, you could get some advanced golfers down here and have a little par 3 challenge, short game challenge. I think everybody would have a blast. So let's go back into GOLFISIMO. Next is mini golf. Looks like they have all kinds of different options here. They have blocks, butterfly, castle park, classic mini golf, coral paradise, Dunakilliniti fantasy. I'm not even gonna try that one. Lucky bumpers, Royal Palms Resort, and then adventure golf. I think I was gonna say I went through these real quick earlier. Check this out. Lucky bumpers. It's almost like pinball. And you can go to either stroke, gross, or mini golf. I'll just go to mini golf. And I'll show you guys real quick. Let me adjust this really quick. Oh, look at this. It's even going to do a flyover of the bumpers. Alright, so I'm going to aim, obviously. And rather than just whack it, why not use our menu and aim, right? So I can use my guy. I'm going to aim towards this little duck right here and bounce it off that duck. So let's try that. I mean, that's a long, it's in fast putting mode, that's good. Because I'm going to be whacking this thing, I think. Get it way out there. Oh, come on, bounce it off there. Oh man, I guess that's not that bad though. Let's hit it one more time. There's the pin down there. I'm gonna make it through all the bumpers. I'm gonna aim at a bumper for you guys so you can see me hit a bumper. Obviously the kids are gonna love, you know, playing bumper golf rather than competitive golf. Let's just whack into that bumper really quick. Noises and lights when you bounce it in. I mean, obviously, I think the kids would have a lot of fun with things like this. You're trying to get them into golf. It can be a lot of fun. And there's other, you know, putt-putt as well. So if we exit out of this one really quick, go back into mini golf. I mean, blocks mini golf. There's even like classic mini golf. So we can like look at that really quick if you want. Just look at what the classic's like. Puts you on like little holes like you would see at a mini course. So 2 pin, so I'm going to aim like a little bit this way. Oh, even makes the noise of like the tin metal, you know, when you were at a mini golf course. That's awesome. Let's make it in the hole. We have to make it, right? Is this a par 3? What is this? See if I can do a really short chip. Just remember, I'm on beta 0.09. There we go. So we're working on putting. I'm working with Flightscope on putting. I know that short putting is a challenge right now, but let me tell you, they've been working very hard, and especially during a very difficult time with obviously the coronavirus situation hitting, you know, the whole world. They're even working at home, and these guys are doing a great job improving the firmware for putting. So let's go on to the next game, which is Demolition Golf. Looks like you can break some windows. They have the abandoned factory, all kinds of they have burnt houses, old houses you can shoot balls at. Let's just go to this factory really quick. That looks cool. Hit some wedges and do some windows. I mean, who doesn't have fun, you know, letting out some steam sometimes on some windows, right? So let's check this out. I have a 58-degree wedge, 18 yards. I'm in my chipping mode, obviously. This isn't a wedge. That's a pitching wedge. Let me grab my 58-degree. Here we go. All right. Oh, I just missed it. Looks like I have to aim just a little left. I'll tell you what I should do. I should aim right. Let's see how the Mevo Plus does picking up this chip off to the right. Oh, it was too high. It was perfect. It read it perfect. All right, one more to the right. Keep this thing a little bit lower. Broke the window. All right. I mean, I obviously think that could be a lot of fun. The kids would probably love that. I mean, there are just so many games, and on top of that, there are different, areas inside of all the games. So let's go to bridges really quick. This game requires 2 players. Can I just add another player? Just add a guest really quick. Guest. Okay. Here we go. That was easy enough. Just add a guest. I did that in a second. All right. City footbridge course. All right. So my goal here, I think I need to probably aim because I'm not going to know where to hit. So let's just grab this really quick. That's 114 yards all the way out. Let's go a little shorter. 82 yards, downhill 15 feet. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, this is difficult. This is a challenge. I mean, you can obviously aim towards anyone you want. Let's see if I have some precision in my short game. I usually don't, fair warning. Oh, I hit that just a little fat. Could I get lucky somewhere? Oh! It was a little right. Oh, yeah, thanks. That's funny. All right, let's try it one more time here, see if I can actually make a decent ball strike. There we go. Cool, then it changes. Guest has occupied an island. And so you're trying to knock each other out here. Who can, get the most islands? I like it. I like it a lot. That's awesome. Okay, barrels. Let's check this out. Looks like you have just one selection inside of this. So standard barrels. Oh, this is cool. Oh, and they're already all labeled too. So that's 20 yards. I'm sure you can aim as well. Let's see if we can get it in that 20 yards over there. I'll have to aim right a little bit. 20 yards. Okay. Nope, I went over. Just a little too much. I had the aim down. I just need to get the distance. See if I can shorten that up just a little bit. Oh man, I went over again. Alright, let's go a little left. Player 1 now. 25 yards, it's a little bit farther, a little bit bigger too. Alright. Oh, look at that, it sinks down. Very cool. Well, if you want to see a challenge for the Mevo Plus, let's try to land one right up here, 6 yards away. I mean, that is very difficult to do. Everybody knows that very short ships on a simulator are difficult, at least especially for me. And the Mevo Plus does such an amazing job of picking them up, even though they're super short. So check this out. Made the first one. I went right into my screen here, wherever it went. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to grab another ball. So I have a triple layer screen, is what it is a triple layer screen. And the front layer lasts a couple years, and then you need to replace it because it stretches out. And my screen has a little tear down at the bottom. Honestly, it's not really worn out for being 2 years, but I just need to sew it. I should just sew the little tear down there. A seam came apart. I'm just gonna grab a brand new ball real quick, throw a dot on it. We should be good to go there. And let's check out the next game. So, can you believe the Mevo Plus picks that up? I mean, I carried it basically just to the screen, which is a good distance, obviously for the game. Let's see here, darts. That looks fun. And you have one dart available. Let's check this out. All right, we've got a brand new ball. So we should be good to go. Let's see here. Does it tell me what the center is? Okay, so 50 yards to the center. All right. Let's see if we can land one in there. This is cool. Oh, way short. Missed target. Oh, the crowd is hilarious. All right, let's do it again. That was a much cleaner strike. A lot of work to do on my short game. Just a little inconsistent. I obviously love practicing down here in the simulator, and it really helps you improve those type of things. If I can just come down and, I mean, this is a good situation. You can just play a game like this and just work just on your short game, just 50-yard chips. Yep, a little short again. That's cool. I like how it, let's hit one a little harder. If I have another, yeah, it's still on there. Right. Oh, I got my dog barking. Why don't I, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Now let me handle the dog real quick. I'll be right back. All right, so sorry about that. I got my dog put away. I apologize for the interruption. We'll go on to the next game now. After darts, the final game is Grand Slam. So it takes us out to Royal Golf Tennis Center, which I believe I know how this game works. It is very cool for 2 players. What do we have here? 40 to 100. Yeah, it gives you the size of the court that you can set up. And I'll tell you how this works real quick. So you have 2 players. First player is going to shoot out and set a pin. The next player is going to set out and try to get as close as they can to that pin to set the size of the green. So I'll show you how this works real quick. I have a feeling this could be very competitive with some skilled golfers. So let's just set a pin. All right, pin is set. 76 yards. Now, guest is going to set the green. Okay? And this is actually the same player setting the green. So I'm setting a pin, I'm setting a green, and that way the challenge is set for the other player. Hopefully that makes sense. It's almost like pig in basketball. So I set a pin. Now I'm going to try to get as close as I can again. It's a little left. Oh, that's a small green. So I created a new green, and now the next player has to hit the green. 2 attempts to hit the green. Oh man, playing against myself here, and I set myself up a big challenge. See if I can do it. Hopefully that's not short. Yeah, felt like I just didn't hit that as strong as I did those first 2. All right, one more. Oh, and I didn't hit it clean. Hit it thin. Oh, it was almost thin to win. So that could be a lot of fun. Going back and forth, someone gets to set the pin in green, and then you have the challenge to do it. See, now the guest is up to set the pin in green. Tons of fun. So that pretty much wraps it up here for Creative Golf 3D GOLFISMO. Comment below, let me know what you think, ask questions. Like I said before, please subscribe and like, I appreciate it. Let me know what else you want to see, and we'll continue to get out some great content for you guys. Thanks for watching today. Take care.